What are you doing?
Alrighty, and welcome to the live stream Ugly Sweater Edition. Yes, this is an ugly sweater, and yes, this is not my choice. I lost a bet, and girlfriend has decided to exact her revenge. So anyway, we're just gonna swing with it. I'm a little elf, and this is this is NOVAtazz Customs Automotive Podcast. So oh my god. Anyway, so welcome aboard, and Christmas edition. I'm sorry, I'm a little out of my element. No topics as of yet. We'll decide what we want to talk about as we get in. I do want to remind you, I am building a new PC so I can go back to making videos. And if you would like to help support the channel and help me get this computer up and running as quick as possible, if you would like to support the channel, you can click the link down in the description below and donate to the channel, or hit the super chat button and help me afford this computer so I can stop doing ridiculous things like this. Matt, I lost a bet with Jess. Let's just put it that way. I was going to wear the llama sweater today, and yeah, plans changed. Yeah, I was at a ugly sweatshirt party at Matt MPG's house on Saturday evening, and this was actually my girlfriend's ugly sweater that I'm wearing, and Matt says it looks familiar. And so, yeah, like I said, I lost a bet, and she said that I had to wear this on my live tonight. I'm not allowed to change it, so this is today's outfit. No heels today. In fact, actually, I'm just wearing red pajama bottoms. But that's a good thing about freaking doing things like YouTube. I only have to be dressed from here up. Well, dressed for the live. I'm dressed. So, well, I guess we'll figure out. Yeah, it was great being there, Matt. It was. I am waiting for a few people to show up to join me up here on camera. Damn, that ticker ticks pretty quickly. No, what happened? I don't know why I did that. Anyway, I just noticed that the stream froze there for a second, or at least on my screen it did. So I have absolutely no clue what's going on in the news of automotive, and I really haven't been watching a bunch of YouTube automotive because I have been doing a lot of research on this computer. Like I said, I do have 2 of the parts, which is nowhere near the amount that I actually need to build this computer. And I can't continue making videos until I do. So here I am. These lives are what I can do at the moment. Let's check out some automotive news. That's the wrong mouse. See what we can find. How's that? Move this over so I can still see your guys' chat. Big news, I actually got the day off today. Oh my, that is some big news. I may have some big news coming up. We'll see. I'm not ready to announce anything as of yet. But it may free up some of my time so that way I can work on what I need to do. Let's see if I can I word today. Let's see, automotive news. Man, you have not had a day off since Thanksgiving? That sucks. Hey, Pilot. How do you like my outfit? UAW deal failed to curb health care cost benefits. Two of the Detroit three won the ability to close plants, but the automaker agrees to contracts that are costlier than expected and don't address one of their top priorities, reducing their massive health care burden. I'm going to guess that one's Chevrolet. Oh, I must be a... Oh, well, screw that. You know, whatever happened to the internet being basically free? Everybody have to have a subscription now to freaking view anything on websites. It's bullshit. Let's go back. Give me my page back. Let's go back. We won't go to the automotive news page because there we go. Now, let's see. Do they have a story on it? No, I didn't see anything. All right, so what do you guys want to talk about? Still waiting for people to show up. Yeah, unfortunately, I think that a lot of the 4-door and 2-door sedans in all of the manufacturers are going to are going to be not around much longer. 2020 Highlander starting price raises $3,000 to $35,720. 2001 Chevy Tahoe Suburban. Oh, the refresh for 2021. Hey, Jesse, welcome aboard. Nothing I need to worry about. Porsche Taycan turbo range pales against Tesla Model S. I guess that's Porsche's electric version. Hey, Chris.
Luca, can you please clean up?
The 2020 Corvette is completely sold out already. Any of these topics fancy you and you want us to go in further, just let me know. 2021 Suburban first look. Badass full-size SUV.
No.
Yeah, unfortunately, and I'm not looking forward to everything going electric vehicle. Hey, Mitch, haven't seen you in a while. For all of you subscribers, Mitch is a Trans Am friend of mine. Used to have a gorgeous patina TA. Now has an actual gorgeous SE, all original. I think the new GT500 is actually pretty sweet looking. It's too bad it's going to be the last of a dying breed, though. The EVA is a new LSA. I don't think so. You won't see me swapping in electric engines in a classic car. Shelby F150 Super Snake Sport is more powerful than the Mustang GT500. Now that's nice looking. Not sure if you guys have seen the F150 Shelby, but it's actually pretty sweet looking. Save the combustion engine, hell yes. Feature BMW M4's huge grille preview and race car teaser image. kid is being a butt in the background if you hear him. Electric Ford F-150. Yeah, that Shelby F-150 is absolutely gorgeous looking.
Stop it.
I think it's one of the better looking sport trucks that I've seen. But then again, I scroll down and the very next thing I see is a electric Ford F-150. So no, that doesn't make me super jolly. Even the C8 Corvette, a Chevy comes at a price. Apparently my kid is tired. SHAWD, largest breakdown, the latest understood Acura acronym. Kind of curious. Luca, all done. Super handling all-wheel drive. SHAWD. Oh shoot! Are they really that expensive? $100,000 for a Shelby F-150. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go, George? I was worried about its lack of truck bed. Fret not. Shelby Americans have been hard at work to give you a vehicle you desire. 2020 Shelby F-150 Super Snake Sport boasts more horsepower than the powerful production Mustang ever. Based on a regular cab short bed F-150. Luca, stop. Thank you. Crash. Breathing through carbon fiber air intake and side exit exhaust. This brings output fearsome to 770 horsepower. Oh, 10 more ponies. I mean, geez, you can change air temperature and get that. That's just click on the freaking the thing. I'm sorry, 10 more horsepower than a Mustang isn't something to brag about, because like I said, you can get a dyno to give you 10 more horsepower just by doing super little things. That's not a significant power increase in my book. Oh.
We don't bring dogs. Dogs.
22-inch wheels. Yeah, it's basically what you're paying for. Shelby and a Shelby without some stripes. I'm just skimming through it. Obviously, Cobra badge on the grill. Aerodynamic tonneau cover. Only 250 units will be made. Look at now. Put it away. Starting price is $73,995. Adding the carbon fiber track package brings the bill comparable to $92,000. So the base model without all the carbon fiber is $73,000. But the top of the line is $92,000. No, that's not right. Starting price of $86,000 for naturally aspirated version. Supercharged is $73,000. In our opinion, a worthwhile expenditure for double the power. That's more than the Mustang is $73,000. Okay. I don't know. It's a pretty truck. But then again, like most of the stuff, I don't bother getting into it too much because I can't afford it. 2020 Hyundai Sonata.
Dog.
Actually looks pretty aggressive.
Ah.
Yeah, the tax will jump you up over 100 grand. Hennessy C8 Corvette twin turbo promises 1200 horsepower. But see, the thing is that's not that. I mean, it's crazy. 1200 horsepower is crazy, but we've already seen how many YouTubers push these Corvettes, the C7s at least, well up above 1,000 horsepower. So 1200 horsepower doesn't seem that freaking hard to do out of one of these Corvette motors. Yeah, I mean, Pilot, you see that all the time, not just with car stuff. I mean, anything that's rare, you see somebody buy a spot or reserve a copy of something and then sell off their thing at a higher price, just because they know that once it's sold out, somebody's going to want that spot. Lincoln Aviator, 3 rows of refined luxury. Wherever my Chris is at this week. Infinity to build 563 horsepower Project Black S. That's a pretty sharp looking car. Though it kind of reminds me of like a Pontiac with a different front fascia. Oh.
Wow, for once you're right on the draw.
And, well, I found a setting in StreamYard that gives me an audible tone when somebody pops in for into the waiting list. For once, Biggie is not drinking air.
Mm-hmm. I'm drinking an actual liquid.
I know. Hey, welcome to the channel, Car Mods Garage. How are you this week? You like my outfit? Isn't it just swimmingly on me? I lost a bet, Biggie.
Oh, is that why you're wearing the hat?
No, do you not notice that I am wearing my girlfriend's ugly sweater from Matt MPG's ugly sweater
Oh dear.
party he had on Saturday. I was gonna wear my llama one. Hold on. Let me get the llama one.
Oh dear. Do I even want to know what the bet
all
is?
Over the place.
Or what the bet was?
Oh. I am not wearing a skirt. Don't even start playing that crap.
That was really loud at first.
Oh, sorry. It's not wearing a skirt.
No.
It's wearing red pajama pants. But anyway, so this was the ugly sweater that I had worn to Matt's party.
No, it's not even ugly. That's hilarious.
I know, and no, this is even funnier. It's got a llama butt. But unfortunately, I lost a bet, and so I have to wear this one.
Do I want to know what the bet was?
No, you're fine.
All right,
We'll leave that at that. It was bad enough it made me wear a girl sweater on my live stream. Let's just put it that way.
Mm-hmm. At least you're a man of your word.
It's not a skirt, it's a kilt. Now, do you know what? I would be boasting if I was wearing a kilt.
Yeah.
I have Irish background. A kilt would not be an insult. So we're just actually skimming through the automotive news because I have no idea what to cover this week because I don't really ever have anything planned. We know that, right, Biggie?
Yeah, I know.
Did your spook just get banished to your room?
No. Fucking more. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you're a little attached there, buddy.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, what the frig?
So anyway, welcome all of you guys to my online garage, the virtual garage. Last night we spent the evening in Matt MPG's garage, hanging out and chilling. Tonight we're gonna spend the night in my virtual garage. So, like I said, any topics, anything you want to talk about, bring it up. This is a no what is it? No form chat session. Anything goes. Just be respectful.
Oh, it's double-sided. Are you joking?
Are you having fun over there?
No, I'm not.
Would you like to share your mail with us?
You probably are not interested in my mail.
Probably not.
It's a bunch of workman's comp stuff because I hurt my back doing some work, and the doctor said, well, I think it's this, and if you do one thing, it will get better. And now I got 14. I literally have one envelope, 2 envelopes, 3 envelopes of stuff. This is how big one of them is.
Jason, if you were closer, I would definitely take you up on that. Welding and beer sounds like a great time. By the way, I do love the new channel logo. It is freaking epic. Have you seen Jason's new channel logo?
No.
It's OCG and then his beard underneath of it.
Uh-huh.
Let's see. Someone is thinking that the carpet mix. We're not even going there. What should I get? What should I get your wife for Christmas? I want to guess not another project vehicle. I think that is the last thing that she wants you to get is another project vehicle. Yeah. We're gonna go with that. Don't get another project vehicle. That's what you should get your girlfriend for Christmas or wife. Sorry, I feel absolutely ridiculous, and you guys are making it at least somewhat better. Exclusive interview with the Stig, talking to the fastest race car driver in Top Gear America. Do we know who the Stig actually is?
Not that one, no.
Oh, there's a new one.
There's like 4 for British Top Gear. No one knows, I guess, who one for Top Gear US was.
Jason says that he got his wife a new project vehicle. That's why he's out in the garage. That's fucking epic.
Jesus H. Christ.
Too many mice. Also, if you want to get your own t-shirt merch, visit the Teespring store, search NOVAtazz Customs. Help support the channel in that way if you would like to. Yes, I am shamelessly plugging myself because I need the money. Maybe I should be taking this outfit out to the freaking corner street with a red light.
Notice of interpreter services.
You're just having fun over there, aren't you? Maple Motors on YouTube has quite a few okay starter projects. Well, I want to get started on my starter projects, and to do that, I need to get my computer up and going so I can stop spending money on computer parts and start spending them back on car parts.
What the frig did they send this for?
Oh, you like the sweater, Michigan, don't you? Sorry to see you go, Jason. Thank you for stopping by, though. Hopefully you hit that like button before you go.
Oh my god.
It just keeps getting better, doesn't it?
This is ridiculous. They sent me 4 envelopes at once.
4 envelopes. But you're supposed to send it to 4.
This other one's need to fill up this, and these, and then this last one says the employer assurance carrier has objected to this claim by filing a denial. To resolve the issue as quickly as possible, the Workers' Compensation Board needs a properly completed medical report.
Of course they're going to deny your shit. They're hoping you freaking don't fight it so that they don't have to cover it.
I never wanted this in the first place. Jesus Christ, I wanted to go to the doctor to see if there's anything that can be done. Nothing can be done, so I'm not doing anything about it.
Of course the doctor's going to tell you that also. Just saying.
Well, I mean, what are they going to do? Freaking like a whole
did you go to the
surgery for a slip disc that 99% of the time heals itself?
Yeah. Did you but the thing is did you go to the doctor that Walmart recommended you to go to, or did you go to your own?
I went to the doctor here because that's all there is around here.
Mm.
I'm going to go all the way down to Glens Falls or wherever, 45 minutes away to go to a doctor that's going to tell me the same thing this one's going to.
Well, yeah.
Now I got to figure out which envelope this thing went in. Oh, well, let's see which one doesn't have the thing of interpreter services in it. Fucking.
God damn. I got to go all the way fucking back. I was trying to get to the, I will screw that. Let's put it. I don't think I can put this this outfit on the merch site because I do believe this is owned by Walmart or whoever Walmart buys their crap from.
Walmart,
yeah.
Small Greens. It's an old microphone. That's good. Wait, did that just say who for?
Who for?
Where for?
Oh, I said that sounds like legal jerpin gerber.
Jerpin gerber?
Jerpin gerber.
Jerper.
All right, thank you, Jason, which he's probably gone already.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Stream health, analytics.
Did this go in here like this? No.
Do. Like my new fancy
All
ticker
these
thing.
envelopes are. All because I wanted to see what a doctor had to say.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
You like my new fancy ticker thingy at the bottom?
Yeah, I like it.
I got this one, and I can change them at will. So I got this one. I got this one, which I'll probably leave up both. I got this annoying one, and I have this really super long annoying one.
Go, baby.
Oh, it is really long.
Go,
That's
baby.
what she said.
Go.
Back auto meat biggie. By the way, I have a new idea for a merch, and this happens to be just like a YouTuber thing. Now, I wouldn't tell Matt yesterday, but you know, this is my live stream, and we are we do a little bit of inside information for the people that actually want to hang out here with us. But and so I wouldn't tell Matt yesterday. So if he's still in the chat, he might actually hear this one, unless he's dipped out. I did see him chat a minute ago. I haven't seen him say anything recently. But anyway, here's his chance. So Matt was talking about the other day about feeling uncomfortable walking into public places while doing the whole, you know, YouTuber thing. So I was thinking of doing some type of shirt of it just saying simply like something like "Don't worry, I'm just a YouTuber," or "I'm a YouTuber. What's your problem?" I don't know. I figured I want to do a couple different shirts for that. So like when you're out YouTubing or whatever, you can answer people without actually answering people. Or maybe it's say it on the back of your shirt. On the back of your shirt it says, "Don't worry, you're on camera."
Is that? No, it's not.
My one cat loved the water. He used to, when I was a kid, he used to jump in the bathtub with me when I had a bath.
That's not your phone. This is my phone.
So he would literally he would get all excited and literally jump in the freaking tub just to go play in the water. That's good too. You're going to be on YouTube. That'd be cool too.
Yeah, then you have people getting all up in your face about recording them without your consent.
Yeah. Oh, did you get that already, or somebody else did?
What?
You got into somebody already approved the one of my great many moderators in here, because like most of you guys are blue. Which by the way, you've been in here long enough. Congratulations, Michigan. Like I said, you've been in here long enough. You haven't said anything inappropriate. Same with you, Jesse. Anybody else? Everybody's a moderator. There's anybody that I've seen in here a lot. There you go. I think that's everybody. It was all a part of the plan. He got into something while I was at work and definitely hated it during. But after he realized he didn't smell like ass, it was burning like a soaking. No abusing your privileges there, Michigan. What I giveth, I can taketh away. Any news, Biggie, on the? Shall we do what's wrong with the vehicles? Since we can't no longer say just what's wrong with the truck.
Well, there is nothing wrong with my truck, actually.
Well, we know there's nothing wrong. How about your? You got anything interesting as far as wrong with vehicle stories today? No. I don't think I really do either, because the same thing is I still have the same issue, except for my misfire and cylinder number 1 code. Last week jumped to misfire number 4. I didn't get a number 1, but I haven't changed anything either. I never swapped the plugs, or the coil pack. So, but it hasn't done anything in like a few days. So I'm just gonna hope that everything's good. But I'll check I'll put the computer on the car maybe tomorrow and find out, see if there's anything new. I don't have a check engine light, but sometimes you'll get a fault even if you don't have a check engine light. Yeah. And because it just hasn't been an actual issue, it's just saying, hey, we noticed this. Michigan's got 2 cars for sale. Hey, Tasha, welcome aboard. I hate to say this, I have no Dodge Ram news this week. I literally have not gone and touched it in like 3 weeks. I was supposed to go up on Friday, but it was raining all day, and I'm not sure if you guys have seen where my truck is sitting, but it is literally sitting over top of dirt. Dirt and rain. No, sorry, especially not freezing dirt rain. I'm not climbing underneath that truck to do work on it while it's sitting in the dirt in the rain. But maybe Tuesday. We'll see. Depends on if it rains again. Let's see. That would have been a terribly long plan. I'm confused. Oh. Anyway, did you ever hear if a cross-link suspension is very interesting to explain how it works? A cross-link suspension. Tasha, what was wrong with your Dodge? Did you ever figure out what was wrong with your transmission? I mean, I know that we finally fixed the transmission in my truck, but I have that line that sprung a leak now, so I got to fix that. Cat peed in the tub. Too lazy to go downstairs to the room. Hey, do you know what? There are days I am too lazy to go to the fucking toilet on the other side of the bathroom while I'm in the shower.
No, I mean, if you're in the shower, it's all going to the same place.
That's what I figured. At least he peed in the tub instead of peeing on your floor. All you got to do is turn on the tub. Unless you stepped in it before you turned on the shower.
Oh, that's grody.
Yeah. I have pets. I've had that problem before.
Now, imagine it. I don't know if it'd be like worse to step in fresh pee or old, stale, cold pee.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Did I get I'm waiting for Peoples. Like Chris is a no-show again today. What the hell gives?
What do heck?
I know, right? He's probably got something going on.
Get him, Luca, get him.
Apparently my kid is getting something. Or is my kid telling you to get something?
I don't know. He's getting something on the board.
Oh. My girlfriend's being gamer girl over there. She's got a...
Oh my God, it's like a gamer.
Well, we got the kids a Christmas gift, and she's already playing it.
Wow.
She couldn't make it till Christmas. Her excuse was she needed to upload and update all of the games to make sure that they were loaded on the system. That was her excuse. I guess what? Are you now testing them to make sure they all work?
Yep.
Okay, she's testing to make sure they work for days.
I gotta make sure the system doesn't fail.
You got to put it through its paces for its test run. What do you want, Luca? My kid is staring at me like, what the hell are you doing? He's not normally up. He's normally in bed. Oh, you want to play? You just want to play with my bells. Say hi to the internet. Over there. Look up there. Right there. Say hi.
Hi. Where?
Ooh. Yeah, Daddy's working. You gonna go play?
Okay.
No play.
Ooh. Why?
No touch. Don't touch the lights. Yes, and that's exactly what he's after. He's after the bells on my sweater at first.
Ooh, door.
Star. Where's the star? Oh, yeah, there are stars on the back of the computer. Daddy's logo. All right, you gonna get down and go play? Daddy, go back to work. Daddy's gonna go back to work.
To work.
Well, technically. Go play.
Yeah.
Don't be playing with Daddy's bells.
Baby. Come on, monkey.
He's feeling my bells.
Don't ever say that again, please.
They are not their bells.
It could be taken out of context really easily.
Well, don't take it out of context. Don't put your dirty mind there with my kid.
Expect people to keep things in context.
Do not put things out of context when it comes to my kid. I mean, come on. What kind of person are you, Biggie?
Come on,
What kind of person are you?
Come on.
Not going there.
Come on.
Yeah. Brother lives in an apartment, and the guy that lives above him has a dog that pees off the balcony. Oh my God, that sucks. What? Give up what?
You know he's telling you to get up to clean up.
No. Daddy's not getting up to clean up your mess. You clean up.
He's telling you to clean up.
My kid just told me to clean up his mess.
Wow.
He's like, come on, Daddy, clean up. Clean up, Daddy.
Oh my God.
Wow. Oh, what? What? Oh my gosh, you got to say what you're saying.
Someone's blowing up my Facebook. Every 2 seconds here. Boo-doo.
Turn off the notification. But that's so wrong there, Jesse. I cannot believe your brother puts up with that.
I fucking wouldn't.
Oh, no, I wouldn't either. Looks like it's just me and you again, Biggie.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Hopefully by the end of January, I have this taken care of.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though, I have watched a shit ton of computer videos on YouTube recently.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna stick with there's a few MSI boards that I think would be nice. Top choice is still the Tomahawk Max.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a few other ones that'll be good as well.
Daddy.
I think I bumped it up to 32 gigs of RAM.
Yeah.
Watching a few workstation video builds, not just gaming, because apparently gaming you really need like 16.
Yeah.
But they're saying that for like doing the video editing and doing anything with like Adobe, like 32 is more preferable.
Yeah.
They're saying it's not so much the.
Well, you plan on upgrading at some point anyway.
Well, yes, but they hold 64, so it makes more sense to get two 16 gig cards and have two more 16 gig card spaces open than to get two 8 gig cards. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And some of the prices aren't that much different. I think the difference is only like 20 or 30 bucks to go with two 16s versus two 8s. So I don't know, just makes more sense. The other thing is they said it doesn't really matter anything over 3,000 with the Ryzen 5. You're not going to really notice much of a difference.
Can you clean up, please?
So I'm still looking at 32, but I'm not looking at the 3466 or the 3600.
Yeah.
Because they're just too fucking expensive. And then what was the other thing? I'm definitely going to go with an M.2 MV whatever 1 terabyte memory for the onboard.
1 terabyte NVMe.
Mm-hmm. It's only just above 100.
Mm.
And then the only reason why I was going to think that is because that'll save me from having to get another hard drive right away.
Well, the thing is with just SSDs in general, you can only write to them so many times. So if you're going to be like putting videos on that and then taking them off and then putting more videos on, you're going to destroy that drive. And then anything that's on that drive is going to become useless. And you have to get a new drive.
Well, and why are people playing games on them?
Well, people are playing games on them because they put the games on and they leave them on there. They don't put games on there, get rid of them, put more games on there, and it just rinse, slide, the repeat.
I didn't mention anything like that on any of the YouTube videos.
Well, a lot of people don't because it's generally well documented. Let me see if I can find an example.
A bottle of liquid ass for the revenge for the dog beer. So what are you drinking tonight, Biggie?
Some of the usual green tea with citrus.
Delicious. I have eggnog with Captain in it.
Oh, nice.
What are the rest of you guys drinking? What's in the cup tonight?
I'm going to come get you.
Ah, look at that, Biggie.
What?
Look at the screen.
Sorry, what?
I said, look at the screen.
It's a card.
Oh, wow.
Now that's something I can't really do quickly with Streamlabs.
Mm-hmm.
But if I still use StreamYard, I can still do and put it in my Streamlabs. I can still do it.
Mm-hmm.
Wish they kind of had. Oh yeah, that would be. You can't really build your own laptop, can you?
No.
You have to take an existing laptop and just change components in it, right?
Yeah, and hope to God that they fit.
Yeah, because those freaking laptops are quite constrained.
Mm-hmm.
But Michigan was saying he wished they had laptop shells that you can, like to do cases.
Yeah.
Yeah, because laptops are freaking expensive too, especially if you're looking for one for editing. I think you can actually probably find some pretty cheaper gaming build computers But finding one that's more of a workstation for doing things like graphic editing or video editing, they take up a little bit more power than a regular gaming computer. And it's not so much more on, like I said, the graphics end. It's more of the CPU and memory end that it takes up space. And obviously also just memory space in general. Because I mean, you can blow through a 3 or 4 terabyte card in less than a year of YouTubing, just in raw footage. Especially if you film in 8K or 4K.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I wouldn't even want to see what 8K raw footage looks like.
Dude, this is a channel. I'm actually going to send you a. Have you ever heard of Lannis Tech Tips?
I think that's one of the ones that I was looking at.
Yeah, they record all of their footage with 8K red branded cameras, and
yeah, he was saying. I think that was one of the workstation build videos I was watching.
Dude, he's got a petabyte server.
What the fuck is that?
That is 1,024 terabytes. Each one of those terabytes is 1,024 gigabytes.
I love how we're the automotive podcast and we've talked more about computers.
We talk about more about computers than we do about cars. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's all because that's basically what that's where I'm at right now. It's what I'm doing. I am literally researching to build my, like, the last time I researched for computer parts was back in 2013. No, 2015. So, I mean, you think about it, how much has changed in 4 years? The stuff that I knew back in 2015 is no longer relevant.
No.
I mean, geez, I don't even think they just started having SSDs.
Well, SSDs like a consumer level for.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like the little 2x5 2.5 cards. They were just starting to become popular. I mean, geez, they even said like what was it? DDR4 wasn't even a thing until 2016 or 17, as far as like a widely used thing. I don't even remember what RAM I bought for my old build.
No, I think it was DDR3.
Yeah. So I mean, geez, what I thought I knew back then is nowhere near what is used today. So, I mean, I think you said that the stuff that this computer that we're building now can do was like, would you say like 100? How much faster did you say this new computer was compared to the old one? My old one was quick.
Your old one was quick, but this new one's gonna wipe the floor with it.
Right, and the thing is, this is only 4 years.
Gonna wipe the floor with my computer. You're gonna have DDR4, an AM4, right? CPU. I'm still on the architecture CPU. DDR3.
Yeah. Well, cars do have computers, but I think it's a little different. The thing is it's Pilot, you need to understand what you record in versus what you actually render in are two different things. The higher quality video you record in, the more you can do with the footage before it gets to the end. Because if you got to think about it, as soon as you zoom in, you're losing resolution. So if I'm taking a shot and I zoom into a particular part of the frame, the more I zoom in, the less, the lower the quality gets. The lower the resolution gets. So if you're starting with 8K, you can zoom in pretty far before things start looking pretty pixelated. And and you see that a lot with when you're watching videos. You'll see somebody zoom into something. If you watching, I know, like I watch Markiplier, they zoom in on his. He has a little webcam up in the top corner, and sometimes they'll zoom into what he's doing on the webcam. And if he was filming in, let's say, 720, and they zoomed in, it would really look crappy. Versus if you film in 8K and you zoom in, you can zoom in, what, like
a lot more than you would in 4K or 1080.
Oh yeah. So I mean, that's the reason why you film in a lot higher resolution than you plan on actually rendering it. Me right now, yeah, I film in 1080p. I normally will export in 1080p. But then again, I am not doing any high-end actual like video editing. I mean, I do things to make the shot look better, but I don't have a whole crap ton of cinematic shots. I don't have a whole lot of beauty shots. It's more of just, hey, this is what's going on. This is what I'm filming. So 1080p is fine for me. Now, if I start getting the cars on the road and we start doing some like driving shots or things like that, might be better to start investing in more of a 4K camera. I might want to set. Apparently, Jess says I need to invest in some beauty shots. I thought that's what I was doing tonight. I got the nice fur going on. Cheese and rice. Cheese and rice. I also need a laptop for work, just for all the data, but also for Skyrim at breaks. And yeah, that's the other thing that I'm building. You know, I plan on using this computer for more of an all-around thing. So yeah, it had to be built for gaming as well, because I like playing video games. And one of the cool things that I was hoping to be able to start doing would have been like, they have the, what is that, a mechanic simulator. They have all kinds of different automotive style video game stuff that might be, I'll start streaming to Twitch or something, which is something I can do with getting a better computer. The moment my old computers, none of them were running on Windows 10, so I could not stream from my Xbox to the computer to be able to record anything. So yeah, I mean, the upgrade is needed. The funds are what is the issue. Like I said last week, I'm $350 some just to get the old laptop to upgrade enough to be able to handle the parts that I'm throwing at it. So that's a power supply, motherboard, RAM, GPU, and CPU. I think that's right. Those 5 components, which 2 of them I already have.
Yeah.
Just I need power supply, I need the RAM, and I need the motherboard.
Yeah.
Oh, and the hard drive. Well, actually, it wouldn't be a hard drive. It would be a power supply. I mean, solid state drive.
Yeah, the drive. There.
Yeah, I need something to put the operating system on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's not upgrading the monitor, which, I mean, you're not going to be able to see it, and well, I'm not even going to show because it's a mess over there. But I'm running on an old Dell monitor without a back, so it's got no stand, no nothing. It's literally propped up against the back of my computer wall, stuffed in a corner. And you know how like the old Dells, all of the wires hang directly down out of the back of the monitor? Yeah, I have to have the monitor pushed all the way back and the desk pulled slightly away from the wall just so that the cords can drop behind the desk.
Jeez.
Because I literally picked this out of the garbage. No,
I'm not even using a monitor. I'm using an old TV.
Well, that actually works better sometimes.
It's running at some oddball resolution. Hang on. Let me open up NVIDIA control panel and I'll tell you.
I don't even know what this one's running at. I used to use my my big screens. I mean, I used to do all my video editing on my 47-inch flat screen.
Yeah.
Which was freaking awesome, but they're being used at the moment.
How about that? This is running at 1824 by 1026.
It is an oddball.
Told you.
At least it's a decent resolution, though.
Yeah, not quite 1080.
Pretty damn close. So I know I saw somebody answer the what's in the cup. Where did I see that at? Sprite and you know by now what else? Shoot, what is it? You got a Canadian. No, what the fuck do you drink? Actually, off the top of my head, I can't remember. You remember?
Nope.
It's only temporary. It's only temporary unless it works. Yeah, that's what this monitor was. It was only temporary, like what, 8 months ago?
Yeah.
Not even 8 months ago. It was like 4 months ago, because it's when I pulled out the Levino tower out of the because this tower that I'm using right now, the PC tower, actually used to be underneath my big screen TV out in the living room. So if we wanted to watch, wanted to do something like say stream a movie or something, we just fire up the computer because the computer's already attached to the TV and stream it straight from the tower onto the TV. because you know my smart TV is a computer underneath of the entertainment unit.
Mm-hmm.
So I just always had that computer hooked up to the TV in case we needed to do anything or whatever. But I pulled it out from under the TV to use it when the YouTube what I don't even remember what fucking was that. That was Hangouts, when Hangouts went down. That was the end of August.
Yeah.
And that's when I've been having all of these issues. Ever since Hangouts went down, I've been having the issues with the stream. And then when Filmora 9 updated is when I started having issues with the video editing. It just, the new update was too much for the laptop that I use.
Mm.
Because Filmora 9 started using something similar to After Effects and some other stuff, and it became really, really CPU heavy. And it was maxing out my RAM, maxing out my CPU. Now, granted, the laptop has 16 gigs of RAM. 16 gigs of RAM on the laptop.
It's pretty good.
And Filmora was killing it.
Yeah.
So, now granted, it's not very fast RAM because it's from 2011.
Yeah.
So I don't even know what kind of RAM it is. Is it going to tell me on the control panel?
Probably not.
No, I would have to go into the BIOS one.
The speed if you go into
System and security.
Not Task Manager.
Oh, Task Manager. Okay, hold on. That's the wrong keyboard. Yeah, and that's the other thing. It'd be really nice when I don't have to freaking keep using so many different freaking mices and computers. I can do it all on one with two screens. That's the wrong mouse.
Sweet Jesus.
Control Alt. Where's the delete? Stupid freaking laptops. Start Task Manager. Under Performance, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. Right now I'm using 5.8 gigs of RAM. And let's see, Resource Monitor. Where am I looking up speeds? Memory?
Just go to performance and memory.
Doesn't tell me what the speed is. Just how much of it.
You're not on Windows 10, are you?
Mm-mm. Just tell me how much of it I'm using. Right now my CPU is only running at 13% right now.
Damn. Mine's at 24.
Well, this is also running an i7, which I know is not the newest.
No.
Obviously. But I am using, literally right now, I am using 33% of my RAM. 33% of my RAM. And the only thing that's open on this right now is 3 pages of Explorer.
I got 3 tabs on a Chrome open. I'm using 30%.
Yeah, that's what I'm using. 3 tabs. Now, if I were to go to this other computer,
just go to check it. It just spontaneously combusts.
Oh, probably. Computer management. Maybe?
Just it jettison a fire out the back, scorches a hole through the wall.
It's sneaking. It's having issues. No, that's not what I want to do. Task Manager. Now this one I'm using 2 open windows because I got StreamYards in the other one, and it is using 54% of my RAM.
Damn.
But then again, this has only got 6 gigs of RAM in it.
Damn. My graphics got more RAM than that.
Okay, my computer right now is using 60% of its CPU.
Oof.
For 2 web browsers. 60% of my CPU.
Sus.
At 33.3, 33 gigahertz.
That's brutal.
So yeah, 51, 54, 53, 58, 52. Yep. I told you, these computers are freaking old as hell. Oh, let's see. Let's close all this crap. But yeah, you wonder why I'm freaking having issues with doing things here. Yeah, see now look, this computer here is literally using all of the RAM that other computer has because this thing's using 5.77 gigs of RAM right now.
Mm-hmm.
So this laptop is using all of the RAM that other computer can handle. Max RAM.
Mm-hmm.
And this is only running 3 pages.
Jeez.
That's sad. No, my computer properties isn't going to show that. We've gone through that before. It does tell you partly what I'm running. System. Where is that at? Okay, it just tells me that I'm running 16 gigs of RAM.
Shocker.
The i7 2760QM at 2.4 gigahertz, which is tiny. The Ryzen 5, the 2600 that I have sitting here is running at what, 3.4 gigahertz? Clocked up to 3.9. You can overclock it to 3.9.
You probably had overclock it higher than that.
Oh, no, that's what it says on the
Dude, some of the first gen Ryzens, someone took a Ryzen 7, I don't remember which one it was, like the highest ones, and they overclocked it to 7.1 on liquid nitrogen.
Holy shit! Well, I'm not running it that.
No,
I'm at max going. I don't think I'm going to liquid cool it.
I mean, you could get an AIO and just slap it on there and call it a day.
A what?
All in one. It's
an AIO.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen them, and they're only like $100.
Yeah.
But then again, the big Cooler Master, what is it, 212?
Yeah, the Hyper Evo
is only like $40, and that thing can cool down the CPU pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, it also has less fail points and everything else. So, especially if you get the dual fan one.
Lucy, you are so unelegant.
Bye-bye. See, cat's fine. She's going to sit over there and lick her wounds. All right, let's get rid of the what's in her cup. What's in her cup? Not rupees. We'll go back to this one. Oh, well, no, that's right. This one.
What I miss?
Pilot. His overclock is still flashing 12 o'clock.
Wow.
See, and this is why I run this stream every Sunday night, because you know what? I've joined plenty of live streams where they're so freaking structured that, you know, a conversation gets going and then they move on. This one I love because we can talk about anything, anywhere. I mean, yes, it's an automotive podcast because it's an automotive channel, but it never ever stays there. We talk about all kinds of crap on this channel. Like I said, mainly computers recently, but you know, we can't help that. Huh?
Just fly off on a tangent at any moment.
Well, yeah, that's the best shit in the world. I'm surrounded by my own merch. So yeah, I can't wait to get this computer done because I want to go back to editing new stuff. I have a new Nova one that I'm going to do similar to this one for the new build. It will be more of a actual like 3D rendered picture, not so much that flat like simple outline.
Yeah.
But it'll be rendered in the somewhat finished idea in my head. So basically kind of like a rendering of what I want the car to look like when it's done. And I can't start on that because I can't run this. This is actually a drawing tablet for a computer.
No.
Yeah. You never seen this before?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah. It is literally like a piece of paper for a computer. Or
Virtual paper.
Yeah, it's virtual paper. It's exactly what it is. And it's all got all kinds of buttons on the side for different brushes and different things. You just click on the button instead of having to go find them in the menus.
Nice.
That was like $60. This is not the most. I mean, the best ones are the ones that you actually have the picture. Like it's actually a display that you can draw on.
Mm-hmm.
Those things are freaking nice. But they're not like a tablet has a smooth glass. It's got more of a rough textured glass.
Yeah.
So that way it feels more like paper when you're drawing on it. What am I doing? Don't worry, we have no clue what we're doing. You know what? That's another mechanic shirt I need to do. Don't worry, I have no clue what I'm doing.
Yeah.
All right, see you later, pilot.
Have a good one, pilot.
Oh, hell, what time is it anyway?
10.
People drop. It's only 10 o'clock. We got people dropping out.
No, no, right?
Oh my God. We hit. Oh, okay, I thought that was 9.5 people. Like, how did we hit 9.5 people?
That'd be funny.
Somebody got left at the door. Or somebody left half of themselves at the door. We actually had 10 people tonight. At one point. Twice we had 10 people. Right around 9:30 and around 9:15. We had 10 people in here. Now we're down to 5. No, you do it better. There you go. Anything interesting on the Yuba tubes? Like I said, I haven't been watching only because I've been busy watching computer stuff and trying to learn as much as I can, as quickly as I can, so I can make my goal was to be able to cut corners where I needed to where I could save money but not start sacrificing performance. So I kind of needed to know, like you helped me out when we first started drawing. When we first started coming up with the computer.
Yeah.
But you got me in the ballpark. But then I needed to figure out, well, what exactly was it that was important about these individual parts, and why was this part better than this part, and why did this work and this not? So I started watching a lot of videos to figure out, okay, what is it exactly that I'm looking for? What is the important part, and what is the gimmicky, flashy, get the person to buy it part of the part. And like the RAM, like what they were saying for the workstation RAM, yeah, speed is nice, but what you're more looking for is overall quantity of RAM.
Mm-hmm.
They said anything above 2600 is good for the Ryzen C5. 3000 and more is preferred. 3200 is the sweet spot.
Mm-hmm.
Before you start getting that, you're not getting much gain for the cost of the price of RAM. So like the gains that you get for going with the 3466 or the 3600 isn't worth the gain in performance that you get. So that's why I scaled it back down to 3200 and was looking for 3200 RAM and seeing how much RAM I can get without going to a cheap no-name card, but yet still going cheap. And then I started flirting with the idea of RGB, because the case that I'm looking at is completely clear-sided on the one side. But I think that'll be something that I'll get down the road if I feel like it.
Yeah. Speaking of cases, there's one thing. Let me see. Something I saw. It is awesome as all hell. I gotta remember the name of it though.
I think I found the case that I want. And it's right around $100. Without having I still love the test bench one that I pick out, but I think that it's old.
Mm-hmm.
The Evo, which is the second version of that case, is still from 2014.
Jesus.
Yeah, the original one was from 2011, I think. I mean, granted, it's got the Evo has the USB 3 ports in the front. It's got 2 USB 3 ports right in the front. Yeah. But I have no need for like the hard drive ports in the front and the optical drives, because nobody really uses them anymore, and that's what takes up most of the front of that case.
Yeah.
So what I was actually looking at was where is it? Not this one. It was the, if you could pull it up, it is the H500 from Coolmaster.
Hold on, let me see.
I'll put it on the
there.
On this thing, so all I gotta do is click on it. Hopefully they'll tell me when you put up the thingy sentence, when you put up the share screen thing like it did the other thing.
We shall see.
Let me go back to the other thing.
Go right to their website.
Wow, I think we just lost everybody. We're down to 2 viewers. What the hell happened? So some things I don't understand. Sometimes maybe it's just the analytics get screwed up. But like that, we literally went down to 2 people.
Damn. I don't care about cookies. Looks like I need them.
Right? Oh, no, it didn't ding on me.
Oh.
So yeah, that front is, it only has solid color RBG fans, but those are 200 millimeter fans.
Yeah.
They're huge. And then it has a single fan in the back, but it has the ability to have up to 3 more fans. 3 more fans. It has a total, and then see all the cable management. Those 2 are for hiding cable management, and then I don't think this box has one in the back, but the big brother to this box also has a cable management bar in the back.
Yeah, you can see where it's got the little things right here
grommets
and here to run all your cables through.
Right, and then there's 2 down here in the bottom, right above the right above the power supply. Yeah,
and there might be another one right there.
Yeah, those 2 spots there are actually for the SSD card holders on the top of this power supply unit. You can put 2 SSDs. And those are actually the clip-ins for those spots.
Oh, it even comes with a handle.
All right, and then that spot right there behind the handle, that's a magnetic mesh cover.
Yeah, I read that.
And this should have USB-C on the top of the case.
.3.0, 3.0, 2.0, 2.0.
I thought was this one of the ones that had the USB-C? If not, it's the other one.
USB 2.0 to USB 3.0.
Oh, so this is not that one. There's another one that has that. Let's see if I can figure
Speaking of cases real quick, look at this one.
Yeah, I think that's close to the one that Matt MPG has. Is that an N something or other?
No, this is iBuyPower.
Okay.
You see this side panel?
Yeah.
It's not really a side panel.
What is it?
See, look, see this, and it's all normal and such, and then this is actually a display.
Why?
You can use that as a monitor.
Oh,
dude, if your monitor breaks, you can literally use the side of your computer as a monitor.
No, sorry, that's got to be crazy price too. Only 200.
Yeah, it's normally 300. Even still, that's not that horrible.
Yeah, that's not the one I was looking at.
Here's Linus's. Let me see if I can get something where. See, he's got the freaking.
Oh, that's just stupid. That's
dude,
just
they
stupid.
play Rocket League on it.
I know, but it's still stupid.
Wait, let me see if I can get to that point. Oh, there it is.
I'm sorry, but that is retarded.
I mean, they probably didn't intend for it to be used like this, to be honest.
What would they intend it for then?
Oh,
What, you can
cool
your
graphics or something.
yeah, maybe.
I don't know. They don't put videos up on Newegg. Oh, I forgot to do that. Just look at that. You can make it look like there's like smoke rolling from one side of the case to the other.
Yeah, I can see that'd be cool, but look up the H500M.
That one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now I found it. It's lower on other sites. That goes as low as actually no, not right now.
Jesus.
Not right now. It's not. That is the lowest right now.
What's the
No,
H500
I'm sorry. No,
like?
they have it at 243 on Newegg. Amazon has it for 233.
Damn. No, I'll show you the one that I wanted.
That's the smaller version. That one right there. That is the H500P.
Mm-hmm.
That is the unfortunately the not so good version of the H500M. They did a lot of improvements on the H500M.
Oh my God!
What?
Look at this.
What?
This.
Which one? The
I just
105 one?
highlighted it, you knob.
Yeah, but I can't see it. Oh. $853 for a fucking case?
Yeah.
You better have like a fucking maxed out fucking system in that shit.
Yeah, it's better come with the computer. Dual motherboard case.
Damn. That's for when you want to game and stream at the same damn time.
Yeah, from the same case. Jesus.
Imagine the freaking power usage that thing takes.
Oh, that'd be gnarly to say the least.
I'm sure we're boring everybody in the fucking chat by now.
Probably. I can't find the case that I wanted. It's on the second page. Oh, no. Wait, it was right there.
Yeah, I have seen the open concept glass towers. Would not work in my house. What? What are you having an orgasm over?
There. This is the one that I wanted. Well, this is a version of the one that I wanted.
Yeah, you like those little tiny compact ones. Yeah, I saw it with the flip-up GPU.
Yeah, but this is like the basic version. Like the one I wanted had like the front was mesh.
Yeah, can I share my favorites parts list to you?
$119.89.
I don't think I can. No, I can't. Because those are totally not the cases that I was going after.
Yeah.
Let's see. There was most of them were Cool Masters because I just like the way they look.
Mm-hmm.
The Corsair ICU, the Corsair IQ 220T.
Wait, the what?
220T.
Oh, IQ. I get it. Oh, that looks pretty cool, actually.
Mm-hmm. It has that one, and it has a clear front too. Does it have a picture of the inside?
Probably.
So, I mean, that's the main part of.
That's the back.
Yeah, see it again. See, it has those rubber grommets again.
Yeah.
For cable management. Then your power supply and everything is tucked down underneath.
Yep.
So that's what I'm going. You see the scene that I'm going with. I want all that stuff tucked down underneath, and then have the ability to hide all the wires behind with the glass side case. Fractal Designs, Meshify C. That's a really cool looking case.
Factor Design.
Meshify.
Okay. Okay, when are you
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And you see, they aren't really that expensive. Any of the ones that I've been picking, they're right around $100.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yes, I would love to have the H500M, which you didn't really look at, which wish you would have. It's kind of like the P, but it's a more updated version.
Yeah.
It's a lot better. They've instead of the front being plastic, it's glass.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about this one here. If you want to continue on that one, or did you already look at it?
I already looked at it.
Okay. You go back to the H500M. That is a freaking badass freaking tower. But it's like I said, it's like $200, $250. So if you go back to
or $36.66 a month.
Oh, there we go. Just rent it.
Yeah.
Go to the insides, the guts. Just bring up the big computer. There you go. Nope. See, like all of the panels on that one is glass. So you see how it's got the full cover at the bottom, and that bottom cover is modular.
Yeah.
So if you want to put a water cooler in the front, you could take that front that front memory cover and slide it back, or you can remove it, and you can put your water coolers in the front, and you can put a water cooler in the top, so you can go run dual water coolers. So let's say you want to run a separate. Whatever. But if say you want to run one for the CPU and one for the GPU.
Well, it's generally what you do.
Well, I've seen them where they group them together in tandem.
Yeah.
Or run them separately. I have all the cable management. If you can go to the back of the case, it has the difference between like the P and the M. That cover right there, down at the bottom. Nope, down. That one. The P doesn't have that cover.
Oh.
And the back of this is glass. There's a glass cover that goes over this. So all of this is exposed back here. And the top is glass, both sides and the front are all glass.
Oh, you even got a vertical GPU.
Yep. And this one also has a support for if you want to run the GPU the regular way, it has a support to prevent GPU sag.
Nice.
See that slit right that go back?
God damn it.
Nope.
Fuck was it?
Yep. Right there. Back one. Whatever one you were just on. The inside on the front.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. So you see that slot right there, right in front of where the GPU would be? A little to your right. Right, little more. Right there. Those slots are adjustable for the height of the GPU, and there is a little tab there that holds up the end of the GPU.
Oh, that's cool.
So that way, you especially like if you transport your computer,
yeah,
that will help keep your GPU from deciding to fall out of the tower during transportation.
Well, if it falls out, you got a problem.
Well, I was just watching them. They unboxed a 5 or 10 grand computer on that same channel that you were from last year.
Yeah.
And he pulled out a computer that he had shipped where the GPU literally ripped out of the motherboard.
Oh my god.
One of the RAM chips was down in the bottom of the computer. The GPU had ripped itself out of the motherboard. And something else. There was a lot of damage to the inside of that computer from bad shipping. Yeah, see, this one has that one has the C port. It's right in the middle.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be an awesome case, but that $200 and some is not in my budget.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is that test bench that the other Coolmaster Half XP Evo was running $180 some last week.
Jeez.
It drops from like 110 all the way. Well, not drops. It goes from like 110 all the way up to like almost 190.
Yeah, you'll have that. How's power surge now?
Huh? What's power surge?
This power surge is just like you pick every little thing.
All right.
This is just from here to here is just manufacturing.
I'm not worried about manufacturers really. I wanted to have glass. I wanted to have the glass on at least the one side, not the acrylic, because I'm afraid the acrylic would get scratched too easy.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you can you filter like that?
Probably.
I like the 2 or 3 fans set up in the front, which is great because you don't have to worry about having all those optical drives in the front anymore.
Oh, look at this little carry handle. Isn't it cute?
No. Sorry, not cute.
There it is again.
What's that one up there, purple on the right?
This one.
Yeah, what's that one? I can't read it.
Dark flash gaming computer case with 320mm Aura C3 kit. Case fan full tower piece, tempered glass side panel up to 440mm GPU, 360mm. Liquid cooling. Dark.
Hi. Why aren't you in bed yet?
Shirt.
Shirt. Yes, shirt.
Bobby.
Huh?
Shirt.
Yeah, shirt.
Shirt.
Oh, what?
Oh no, freak out.
Oh, frig.
What'd you do? Did you screw it up?
No, I clicked on something. It's like, oh, we can't find it. And then I opened up a new tab, and I accidentally closed the other tab.
Say goodbye.
Yeah, your face is all the way in front of the camera.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
You could have brought him over here. It would have been easier. But yeah, glass side panel, I wanted to have at least the 3.0s in the front, but I would rather have had a C.
Mm-hmm.
Because then I can literally plug my phone directly into it.
Here we go. Sort by. Let's go lowest price.
Yeah, try go pity.
Anything above like 60. I don't think I really want to go below 60.
No, I kind of like this one.
Oh, what are you playing with? What am I playing with? No idea what I'm doing. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, it's upside down. That's why. There we go. Oh. See you later, Grim. Michigan, if you're still here, what did you want? If you were building a computer today, what would be your wants or necessities in your build? Oh wow, what is that thing?
Open frame MATX.
That must be what he's talking about, the open concept glass towers. Is the sides open?
Yeah.
Oh, see, I couldn't do that. Cats, fur.
Oh yeah, touche, touche.
I want as closed a system as possible. Those NZXTs, they're really cool looking.
Yeah.
And they're not too expensive.
This one just looks like a old IBM tower that's got a glass side panel on it. Like it was white at first, and then it got old and yellowed.
Yeah. But I was definitely going for more of those ones with like the 3 stacked fans in the front. But I like the ones with the 2 big 200mm ones that the Cool Master has. So the problem with those ones with the solid front. I don't think, because where the fan intake on those is in the back or on the top,
Oh shit.
I wouldn't really work for my setup where I'm at. Which is why I was saying the ones in the front.
All right, what's this one?
You see the fans are in the back.
Well, yeah, there's fans in the back, but there's also...
No, I mean the back is in like, I consider the back behind the motherboard.
Oh.
I guess technically, yeah, the back is where the I/O shield goes, but...
Yeah.
I consider the front the big main glass. Oh, it intakes through the front and out the back. Do you see that?
Yeah.
So what does it do? In through the front at the bottom, or because I mean the front's all glass. It's got to have a
No,
filter in the bottom.
it goes in through. Well, I mean, it does, but I think that's for. Oh, yeah, that's an intake.
Yeah, that might.
See, that's the front right there, and that's the back, as you call it. I/O power supply up at the top, expansion slots down low.
Yeah, so yeah, the intake is in the front.
And that's all glass. This is all glass. You got the.
I don't like where the power supply is on that one.
Well, I mean, a long time ago, all computers had their power supplies at the top.
Wait, no, is there a cover there? Oh, never mind. There's a cover there. It was
the cover, and then they got all this.
That's what I was seeing up there in the front corner was for the hard drives.
Yeah,
it was a hard drive case.
This is literally designed around water cooling.
Yeah, I'm not really into the water cool. Well, I shouldn't say I'm not, but I don't have any whatever. All right, so his current knowledge is from 2017, which isn't too far different than what we're at now. 17 to now.
Yeah, not too.
I don't think there was that much of a change because a lot of the stuff that I'm watching, they're using the same parts from 2017 as the 2019 builds.
Mm-hmm.
Just maybe some slightly faster stuff, but the stuff is basically the same because they're still using B450 boards for the mid-range computers, and they're still using anywhere from the 570 to the 580 graphics cards for AMD. I wasn't really looking at the NVIDIA stuff, but then again. What they were saying though is that the NVIDIA cards are better for graphic and video editing, but also the NVIDIA cards are freaking expensive.
They're not super expensive.
They're expensive.
It depends on what you're looking at.
They're expensive comparable to the same range AMDs, which would have brought the price of my computer up.
Yeah.
So I'm probably just going to get an open box gaming laptop from Micro Center and barely use it.
That's the way it goes.
I'm going to go back through my list of parts here and see what shindigs I can pull up for us. Have you seen the Fantex cases?
Actually, yes, I have. There's one right here.
Let me see which one is the one that I was looking at, as I have several here for different price options. There is the P400S, the Eclipse. Comes in several different colors. Oh, that one's in red. The red one looks cool. Oh, this is the one that I was actually looking at. It's the P350X, which is not a glass front.
Damn it.
What are you doing? There it is. But this is like on the cheapy end.
God damn it. $70. Cheapy.
No, compared to some of the cases I was looking at.
Well, I mean, yeah, there's that $800 fucking one. Put two computers in there.
Yeah, but that was definitely not one that I was looking at.
Strip right there.
Yeah. There was the fractal design. Did I show you the NZXT H500? Yeah, I think that was the one we were looking at.
That was Cooler Master.
Huh? No. The H500 from NZXT.
I don't think you showed it to me, but I think I've seen it before.
Mm-hmm.
How about one of these?
It's not bad looking.
Let me see. Oh, what's the box NR for?
Oh, I was looking. I have that one on here. Fucking asshole.
One of the cats.
Yes. The cat just fucking knocked the light over on top of me.
Oh my god. You should. It's
Master
micro
box.
ATX, that's right. Shit.
Yeah, I can't. I'm running a full ATX.
Go back.
How about the Master Cooler Master Box Pro 5? Or Master Cooler.
God damn it, stop doing that.
You see, they all have basically the same design concept. They're all pretty similar.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's kind of the design that I'm looking for, is that basic shape. But like I said, my
Ooh.
what? Yeah, I have that one here too. That's the MB500.
Yeah.
I didn't like it though, because I don't like that part at the top.
This.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I think there was something on the inside I didn't like, the way they did the cable management or something. We should have a better picture of the back. Yeah, see, it didn't have it just has slots. No, if you go to see that front spot right up at the front? The front spot up at the front. A little further back towards the back, like midway through the case. See those slots? That's for cable management.
Mm-hmm.
So you have just those little tiny slides to get the cables to get to the back of the case. And I didn't like that.
Mm.
I wanted more for that, like the 3 grommets or whatever that run up through. I was looking more at that. And the thing is again, it's in price range for those style cases. So, is it this one? The MB511, I think, does it better. I think.
Oh, that looks slick as hell.
Go to it, and that one's under $100 too. The front can be plastic or mesh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and this one has the modular design. I think it does. If it would show the back better, at least the Amazon pictures aren't that great. Yeah, the Amazon. No, this one has that same freaking. This one again, I don't know if you can pick up just rubber grommets and put them in. But this one again just has the big open. See, those 3 big open areas. Yeah. There's no grommets. So I like that case. I just wish it would have came with the rubber grommets instead of just the open spaces. Because I mean, if you look at the finished setups with the rubber grommets versus not having them, the difference is a lot. Mm-hmm. It really cleans it up just having a piece of rubber in there. Because then if you have like some wire going some weird angle in the back across that opening, you don't see it.
Yeah. Let me show you the case my coworker has, or the new version of the case he has.
Oh, that one's nice looking. The $180 one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I can make this really fucking simple. Apparently I can't.
All right. Well, I don't see anybody. I'm guessing it's down to just the 2 of us. So I'm actually going to end the live stream at the moment, and we'll catch you guys next week, same place, same time, same shenanigans, and hopefully we will be talking less about computers, more about cars and other shenanigans. So until next time, See you later. This is Big E and NOVAtazz signing off, and I will not be wearing this lovely sweater next time.
You say that, but we'll see.
All right. Catch you later.